Hello, my name's John, and I'm a storyteller. I love stories. I hope you do as well. And I've got lots of wonderful stories to tell you. I've actually produced a website with all these stories on, www.biblestorycards.co.uk. You can see all my stories. I'm also a bit of a painter, and so I paint pictures to help me tell my stories. I hope you enjoy them. Hello everybody, it's John again with another one of my amazing Bible stories. Another one of those stories that Jesus told. I love to tell these stories because they've all got an important meaning behind them. And this is especially one that has a serious meaning behind it. So let me tell you the story to start with, then we'll get to the meaning at the end. I think the people that Jesus told the story to knew very well what the meaning was. They knew that he was telling this story about them. I hope it's not about you. Well, the story starts with this man who owned a vineyard. That's where you grow grapes, you know, to make wine. And it was a wonderful big vineyard, and he made sure that there was everything in it that was necessary. He built a watchtower to ward off any wild animals or any thieves. And he built a wine press where the grapes used to go to squeeze the juice out of them to make wine. And he put a hedge and a wall about it so that it was protected. And then he called some folk and he said, "Would you like to work in my vineyard for me? Would you like to make sure that there's a crop at the end of the harvest?" "Why, yes," they said, "that's a good idea. We'd like that." "Okay," he said, "I'll leave you to it."
Bye. Goodbye.
Well, no sooner had he gone than these people, who were quite wicked and naughty, they said to each other, "Hey, if he's gone a long time, we could have the vineyard for ourselves. And when he comes to get the wine, we'll tell him to clear off." So that's what they decided to do. Well, at the end of the harvest, of course, the owner of the vineyard sent a messenger to take some wine from them. And as they saw him coming, they thought, "Hey, let's kill him, shall we?" So the first person they killed. And the second person he sent, they beat him up and raced him off the property. Well, what on earth was he to do? How was he to get some of that wine that his vineyard had grown over the years? "I know," he said. "I'll call my only son and I'll send him and I'll ask him to get the wine for me, because surely if they realize it's my son, they won't treat him badly." So that's what he did. "Son," he said, "go and see if you can get some of that wine from the vineyard, from those people who have been a bit naughty and wicked." When they saw the owner's son coming, they said, "Let's kill him, let's kill him. And then the vineyard will be ours. We can do what we like with it." So they killed the owner's son. What a terrible thing to do. What they did, in fact, was kind of shake their fist at the owner. They hated him. "Now," said Jesus, "do you know these people here that I am with at the moment hate me and hate God, my Father, and they won't have anything to do with him. But I want to tell you something. There was a man, and he was building a huge great house. And he was putting an archway in this house, and he needed a stone, an awkward shaped stone really, like a V-shaped stone, to fit on the top. And he kept picking up this piece of stone that had this awkward shape to it and throwing it away. And Jesus said, that's what these people have done to me. Because there's a verse in the Bible which says, the stone which the builders rejected, that's the stone that fits perfectly into the corner, to the archway. They're rejecting me, but they don't realize that I am God's king, and I am the ruler. I am God's son. What a terrible thing to do away with God's son. You mustn't do that. You must believe in him and trust him for yourself.